Now, who is BGP?
BG Promotions is a digital marketing brand company. I build digital platforms and I help small businesses maintain them as well as build their social media platforms.
What's your ideal client?
My target audience is either 50 and older or people who don't have time for their marketing and branding, or they don't understand it.
They don't understand what?
They don't understand how to market their brand. They don't know what to do, how to spend the money on getting the brand results. And that's why they hire me.
Do you prefer to teach or do you prefer to do it yourself?
I am in the process now of teaching people how to do it because we're in a self-taught season. And so now I want to teach people how to market their own brands. And then they'll understand how to spend their money, where to spend it, and on. Welcome, everybody. I'm so excited. Thank you all for your patience and waiting. This is Strategizing with BG Promotions, Inc. podcast show. And I am looking forward to introducing you all to my guests. Rodney Wood, CEO of Playbook Investors Network, y'all. So without further ado, I want to go ahead and get him onto the stage because y'all are in for a treat today, y'all. We strategizing today, y'all. So y'all hold on to y'all seats. Share this live wherever you're watching it. Share it on your page if you don't mind. And y'all, let's have fun. Please, you can comment and connect with us, and we'll see you in a minute. All right, y'all.
Meet Rodney Woods, founder, CEO, and board chairman of Playbook Investors Network. About the CEO who has a vision for success. Over the years, Rodney come to understand how important it is to solve problems and how valuable solutions can be, especially in business. That's why his company, PIN, has come up with great solutions for established business owners who truly want to grow and scale their business but may not have access to capital, the education, or the technology needed to get to that next level. PIN offers the necessary tools needed to help businesses understand what it will take to get what they need, which will potentially change generations. Let PIN get you access to capital. Connect with our web-based business capital platform and expand your finance options with over 1,800 lenders. Why choose us? Our business growth is really incredible. We will connect you with relationship managers that will assist with business processes to increase productivity and profitability, which includes 1. Access to capital. 2. Introduction to strategic partnerships. 3. Scale and create opportunities. 4. Reduce operational expenses. 5. Increase productivity and profitability. Join our PIN community, a national B2B educational platform that connects entrepreneurs with like-minded businesses, subject matter experts, corporations, financial institutions, athletes, and entertainers, facilitating collaboration, information exchange, and transactions between them. Our platform can offer several benefits to your business. Here's how. Enhanced networking opportunities. Access to a diverse range of supplier diversity programs. Collaboration and partnerships. Access to funding and investment opportunities. Knowledge sharing and learning. And giving back to the community to meet their philanthropy needs. The PIN community. As a 501c3 nonprofit organization, we believe in the power of giving and strive to create positive social impact by partnering with businesses and individuals who share our values. Rodney Woods, CEO, founder. Connect now to help your business. PlaybookinvestorsNetwork.com.
Welcome, Rodney.
Welcome. Hello there, Miss Felicia. How are you?
Doing all right. How are you?
I'm awesome. Listen, I'm up today.
Yes.
When you're up and you can see somebody, they can see you. Guess what? You all right. You still
hey,
here.
That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about.
Here.
I am so happy to have you here, everyone. This is Rodney Woods, the man himself, here. And me and Rodney actually have met through another partner of mine, and we have developed a relationship now here and wanting to bring y'all here so y'all can understand what PIN community and who PIN community, what they're doing, Playbook Investors Network. And so, Rodney, I'm going to let you start and give them a little feedback in person.
Oh, yeah, no problem. So again, Felicia, thank you so much for having me here today.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Hey, I'm very impressed. What you doing, girl? It looks good. It looks good. I think
Thank
everybody
you.
needs this. Everybody needs this now.
They need this. That's right.
So for all those listening audience and viewership, hey, let's get busy. Let's network. Let's use each other's
right.
business. That's what we need to do. BG Promotions is in the house today.
It's in the building here.
I'm Rodney Woods. I'm here in Dallas, Texas today. I'm here with Playbook Investors Network as a CEO and also PN Community. So it's a privilege for me to be here today, you know, Felicia, with you to talk about, you know, the importance of, you know, entrepreneurship.
Yes.
Entrepreneurship is really, really, really tough.
It is. It's tough. It's tough out
really
here.
tough. Yes, yes. A lot of us decide, hey, listen, I do not want to work in corporate America. I don't want anybody to tell me how to do what I want to do.
That's right.
You want to become that business owner. Right? You want to do your own thing, make your own money and be able to do what you want to do, right?
That's right. That's right. We want to make money. We want to take our brand to a different level. We want to be able to live like the riches. You know, we want to be able to go places and not have to worry about anything, even during this time that we're living.
Right.
You know,
so being an entrepreneur, like I say, is not the easiest task to do. So coming out of corporate America or just, you know, working at a company or what have you, and decide, listen, I want to create my own vision. I want to create my own vertical. I want to make my own money. Now there's some things that you got to do. There's much things that you have to do. If you don't do these things, you can. I'm not going to say you will, but you can fail.
That's right.
Failure is not the easiest thing to get out of, especially when you got your own money tied up or someone else's money tied up.
That's
friends and family money, or you talking about, you know, debt capital from the banks, or you talking about private equity or VC money or family offices or micro lenders. That money is tied to somebody else, and you have a fiduciary responsibility to take care of that money. So what I'm going to talk about in this strategy session today is about that business, that entrepreneur business, whether a business has been in the game for a while, meaning that you got some growing concerns, or you're a young, untapped entrepreneur, or a old, untapped entrepreneur, because it doesn't matter, young or old. If you just get in the game, this is all about, you know, you and what you're trying to do to scale or grow your business, him or her. It does not matter. So here at PN Community, you know, we built an app that's placed on your phone. I mean, you can go to your phone, you can go to your iPhone, your Android, your iOS pads, or anything, and pull down PN Community. That's www.pncommunity.org. Now, what we've also done, which PN Community is an educational platform to educate you on really how to perfect your business, what to do in your business. If you need a business plan or you need PPM, and some of you guys and ladies may not know what a PPM is, but it's a private placement memorandum. And some investors want to see that as opposed to the business plan. But you got to get your audit financials right. You got to get your P&L and your balance sheets right. You got to get your taxes done. Okay. All right. Disclaimer. I'm going to go ahead and hit y'all across the head with some stuff. Black folks. Hey, that's me. That's us. You got to get your taxes right. If you don't get your taxes right, the banks don't want to give you any money, or some of the private equity groups or VC groups don't want to give you money. So even if you suffer a loss, that's okay. We just got to go get it right, you know, because we had COVID and everything has happened, you know, since COVID, and a lot of companies have lost their businesses and everything else. So taxes is not going to be like what you think it's going to be, but you got to get them done. You got to get you done, because most companies don't want to do anything with you if you don't have your taxes done.
That's
but
right.
When you start to go into these banks now as a small business or medium-sized business or whatever, or whomever you are, when you walk into these banks, you know, banks are not just going to give you money just because. It's just not going to happen. And now, typically, if you do not have what they call a key person insurance policy, it's going to be really tough. It's going to be tough for you to get money from the bank. You know, because that's a key person insurance policy that's going to cover you, or the key person that's in your business, that's going to run the business when you're sick, you're hurt, or you expired. And I don't wish that on anybody. We don't wish that on anybody, but there are things we got to do now to get this right. So in peer community, all about how to get your certifications done, how to get that done. Everything you think of is in this community. Now we all know that we have social media.
Yes,
right?
that's
Social
right.
media, you know, Felicia, is really, really prevalent, really big in our society today.
That's
For
right.
all you old folks who, like me,
That's
don't want to use social media, you got to get away from that. You got to go to it, right? Everything is on a digital platform. So now this is kind of like social media, but it's all B2B. And what I mean by that is business to business. You learning about businesses. You learn how to gain access to capital. You're learning how to get contracts, i.e. with the Toyotas of the world, the Pepsis of the world, the Cokes of the world, the Frito-Lays, and, you know, the list goes on and on. Whether you're in healthcare, whether you're in pharmaceutical, whether you're a farmer, you know, whether you're in a bank, whether you market and advertise, social media, PR company, you got to get business, right? Right, Felicia?
exactly. Got to get working. You got to get moving. You got to build that platform.
Right. So Felicia can't eat if y'all don't do no business with her. You got to get contracts. You got to get contracts.
So the most important thing is building your foundation and it being done correctly. Now we'll jump ahead. We jump ahead of things. And now you can't go and just get an EIN without registering your business first. Correct. There are so many people that I know right now that have done that, have went out and got an EIN and now not registered. Well, you can't do that now. Now you're going to get taxed. You're going to get fined, taxes, and things like that if your business is not in order. So now they're changing the game for us as CEOs. They're changing the game. They're trying to count every penny that we putting out here. They're trying to come for us because, you know, when you become an entrepreneur, you actually put yourself in a different category than just being a W-2 person. Okay. So now you're a 1099 when you become a CEO. So now you have to run your business accordingly and your stuff has to be set up. So that's why once you set the foundation, then you get your website. Then next you set up your social media. A lot of people do get their website, but they're not properly working their social media.
Right.
And they'll be like, well, I'm not on this platform or this platform because I don't have a clientele there. But you don't know that.
Right.
I've made money on Facebook in years ago. I still have, you know, to show that I did that. And that's because of the way that I market on social media. Okay. And you have to separate business and personal. You can't have both, but you take that personal network and you educate them. You teach them what it is that you offer and you bring them over to your business platform. You can't keep doing it the same way. You just can't keep doing it that way.
You cannot. It doesn't work for everybody, you know. And listen, so my disclaimer today, and I told Felicia this, I'm always 100% me. I'm going to be me, but at the end of the day, I know there's rules and regulations that has to be followed, right?
Yes.
So I'm always preaching to the businesses like, hey, we do have to get it right. We got to get it right. If you want to be a successful business, you got to get it right. You got to spend money on your business too to get it right, because a lot of us don't want to spend money, but you have to spend money to get that business right. That's how you're going to make money.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, it's all about you and what you put into this. It's all about you. The reason that we're so passionate about what we're doing, what Felicia's doing, what I'm doing with my business partners, you know, Tracy McGrady and the others, you know, all of my team, what we're doing is really just trying to provide you a way to get educated, to understand, first of all, what you must have when you start asking for money, right? That's number one. Because with that money, let's don't get it twisted though. With that money is only for two things for you to do. That is to go hire people.
That's right.
Put on your team. Or if you're a manufacturer of a product, then you got to buy manufacturing equipment. But I don't care if it's your building. I don't care if it's your vehicles that you got to utilize to take people to and from, blah, blah, blah. There's no different from, you know, Uber and Lyft. That's equipment, right? That's
correct.
So you have to get those things right. I'm trying to simplify things now for those who want it. And there's some who don't want it. And I may make some people mad by some of the things I say, because I'm not saying I'm 100% correct, but I do know from working in corporate and working with minority and woman-owned government, LGBTQ plus, and business around the country for the last 20 plus years, I know a little something, just a little bit, not a whole lot.
Experience. Got your experience, correct?
Right. So we bring in subject matter experts, because I may not be the expert that you need to speak to about, setting up your healthcare company, right?
That's right.
So we bring in subject matter experts from the fields, whether it's automotive, whether it's pharmaceutical, whether it's nutraceutical, whether it's food and beverage, whether it's advertising, social media, marketing, PR, all those things. They're the subject matter expert that should be in that field that's talking to you to tell you the things that you need to do in order to get your business right. Now,
That's right.
Once you get all your proper documentations right, you get your business plans right, and maybe let's just say you've been in business for 6 or 7 years, right? You still might be considered a startup business because you really ain't got out the gate yet, right?
Right.
So you start to go ask for some money from investors, they're gonna want to see your business plan.
That's right.
They want to know exactly, hey, listen, Rodney, how are you going to get this company out to the market? How are you going to return my money? They want to know those things. And we get a little upset when they start asking us all these questions. But if I can't ask you a question about your business and you want some money from me, that's not a good situation. So you got to really think about all the things that's really coming at you and what you really want to take on, right? As a small business. We talk to small businesses all day, every day, across the U.S., even international. We had international calls with companies out of Europe today. Myself and another business partner, Dean Jones, who joined us from Microsoft. We're glad to have him on our team. But we were talking to companies in the UK today about gaining access to capital, right?
Yes.
In the United States. But it's happening because everybody's looking for two things: money, contracts. If you just understand those two things and then get all the processes right, you can have something. You can really have something. And I agree. A lot of times, Felicia, we talk about, us as a business. And when we get across that hurdle, we get to that next level, right? And I look at business as class one business. Class one business is 0 to $1 million. A class two business is $1 million to 10 million. A class three business is 10 million to 50 million. Yeah. And that class four business, that's 50 million above. How about some of us do the right thing and let's start giving back and educate a lot of other people who want to become entrepreneurs too, right?
That's correct.
We got to start to recycle our dollars with each other too, in our own communities. We can't point the finger over next door. If you're in Dallas and you're here in North Park, you can't go point at Highland Park because they got money. Why can't we do the same thing? So you got to learn how to network and come together and work together. That's the biggest thing. And I talk about this all the time. We got to work together.
Yes, we do.
You have to work
yes,
together.
We do.
There's going to be somebody's going to run the money. Oh, I'm sorry. You got a commercial.
Yes, got a commercial.
Okay. All right.
Don't y'all move. We coming right back. Don't y'all move. And please share this live. We'll be right back.
All right.
Unlocking the Power of Marketing on May 30th, 2023 at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Felicia B.G. McCoy will be giving you some strategies for marketing your brand. Register now at http://bit.ws/FAPZ. Have your pen and paper ready to go. Please share. Through me, they see you. It's go time. Peace. It's go time.
Yeah, hey, listen, it is go time. For all y'all out there listening, it is go time. Let's get this going.
It's go, baby. It is go time.
Y'all, anybody know me? I'm always smiling. I'm always happy. Even though when you get up that day, right? You're blessed to be up for one anyway. We just blessed to see another day. So thank you, Lord, for letting us be here today, right?
Yes, thank you for the love. Adventures of a happy baby. Thank you. We see you.
Right. But on the other hand, I know that we're going to go through some trials, some tribulations through that day.
That's
but
right.
Don't let it get you down. And don't let it just take you all the way down that you don't want to function.
That's
you
right.
You want to keep doing what you're doing. Get up and do it again the next day. Just keep, because you're still blessed. You're still up. You're still being able to do it, right? and you have the ability to go and talk to people like Felicia, or talk to people like us, or talk to other people around the world, whatever. Network, use it in a positive manner.
Amen to that.
Don't use it in a negative manner, but use it. Turn some of this negativity we got going on in our society. Let's turn this. I ain't gonna say a word, y'all. Let's turn this into some positivity.
Go ahead.
We don't. Hey, look, I ain't no preacher. I ain't like your brother. I'm not a preacher. But at the end of the day,
right.
At the end of the day,
you preaching though. You preaching.
Hey, listen, we got to start showing some love to each other, boy. We got to start.
Yes, we got to change the game.
Listen, brothers. All right. That don't mean just black brothers, all men.
That's right.
We got to start.
We diverse here. We are diverse.
We got to start doing the right thing with the women. The women got to start doing the right thing with the men. We
That's
just
right.
got to network. We got to talk. So listen, in today's society, you know, being an entrepreneur, there is African-American businesses, there's Asian-owned businesses, there's Hispanic-owned businesses, there's LGBTQ plus owned businesses, there's, you know, Indian-owned business. You're going to all be doing something in the same vein or the same lane. So you got to network, because you know what? I may be able to do business with that Indian company over there that we can partner and go get a bigger deal, right? So you got to start thinking like, okay, how do I take my business to the next level? Outside of me getting educated and understanding that, A, I need to gain access to capital.
Change that mindset.
You got to change the mindset. And that's why I say you got to start speaking to people. You got to start talking, because you never know who you're going to run across, and you didn't even speak to them on the elevator. You just mean mug them. Why?
I'm saying.
Why?
Saying, wait, like, why are you giving me that energy?
Hey,
I just
don't be mad at me because I'm bald-headed and handsome. Come on now. Get your skin right.
I got tall hair right now. You know, I had to have a dramatic weekend.
I'm just joking, y'all. I'm just joking about all that stuff.
Right, gotta have fun.
Yeah, you gotta have fun. But I'm at the end of the day, though, business is about enjoying it and having fun. Because if you get up and you're not having fun in your business, it's gonna be tough.
That's
you know, it's already tough when you go into corporate America and you don't want to be there, right? And I know half of the people that's on this call are looking at just last, you know, BG Promotions cast. If you're looking at this right now, some of you guys and ladies are saying, hey, I do not like my job. I don't want to go, but I want to do my own thing. I really want to create my own business. I want to create my own wealth for my kids and my friends and my family. Well, in order to do so, you got to learn, because you don't want to go out and fail. You know, I know I had a conversation, Felicia, a couple of months back with a good friend of mine, Torrey Hunter, who played Major League Baseball. And Torrey and I were on a podcast, and we were talking about failure, right? Because, you know, they tell athletes, they tell businesses, we hear this, you know, old adage that you got to fail to become successful, right? And I'm sorry, and I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not with failing, because if some people, when they fail, you can't get back up.
That's right.
You know, when you fall too, you can't get back up. So I'm trying to prevent you from even falling. I don't even want you to stumble. I want you to be able to get it right, so you can keep going and you can pass this on to somebody else. Right?
That's right.
That's all about what we're about. It's just, you don't have to fail if you just get in here and learn. It's at your own leisure. And I'm not saying this peer community. I don't know. It could be another community. It could be another incubator. It could be another program. But you got to get in there and learn it, though. You got to learn. You got to learn. You got to learn and perfect your craft and your business and what you do. No different than being an athlete. Me and T-Mac, Tracy McGrady, my business partner, we talk about this all the time. In order to get better, you got to practice.
That's right. And practice makes perfect.
Practice makes perfect. You got to get up early when everybody else is sleeping. You're in the gym getting it in. You know, that's what they talk about, you know, the Kobe Bryants of the world and blah, blah, blah. Right? I'm not trying to use it as this is basketball, but this is business.
That's right.
You got to get up early and get it. You got to get it done, or you got to perfect it, because that's your business.
That's it.
That's going to feed you and your family for a long time if you do it right. You know, I always say this too, and I'm not preaching to the audience or anything like that, but attitude will take you a long way too. Yeah. Attitude will take you a long way. So sometimes we got to get our attitude right, so that, hey, if I really want some work from i.e., Kroger's or Kraft or Toyota.
Right.
I need to have the right attitude. But I'm gonna tell y'all,
Right.
when you walk in these corporate doors, and for any corporation who's listening to this, understand what that corporation really do, and understand what you can really do for that corporation. Don't go say, hey, I do tire and wheel assembly. What do you have for me? No. You need to understand when you walk in there, and if you're a tire and wheel assembly, or you're making headliners, or you're making X, you got to know exactly what you do and what your value add is to that company. Why should they use you? That's the key.
That's the reason. Why?
Right. So you gotta know those things. Like these are the things that you gotta know, like when it comes to your business, right? If you ask me about my business, I'm gonna tell you about my business. I'm gonna tell you everything about my business. And I'm gonna tell you how to get in my business. I'm gonna tell you how to operate in this business. I'm gonna show you exactly what we're doing and how we're doing, and then I'm making sure that I try to help you get to the next level, right? We just believe in if we help another company get to the next level. They say it takes a village to raise a child. It takes a village to raise a business too.
Yeah, same concept.
Same process, right?
Yep, same process, same concept. It's the consistency as well. Just failure is not failure. It's learning lessons from everything that you do. It's not failing. Something didn't go right. You got to do it differently the next time around. You just don't, it is hard. I've been doing this now 25 years, and I've been full-time since 2020.
Right.
So I had transitioned from a part-time to a full-time, and I had to understand that if I'm going to work for myself, it's not going to be the same way as going to 9 to 5. I'm up before everybody, and I'm probably still up when they go to bed at night, because this is what I do. This is what a CEO is, all about. Attitude determines your altitude. That is correct. Adventures of a Happy Baby says that is so true. We gotta change our mindset and our attitude, baby, and wake up and say, let's do it again. What we doing today?
Hey, listen. This is an entrepreneurial society, right? And this 2022, this is totally an entrepreneurial society, because the entrepreneurial society is really what's the fuel to our community. So I understand about everybody saying, hey, you know what? I want to do my own thing. I want to have my own business. I don't care if it's bookkeeping and I'm good at finance and blah, blah, blah. I understand that, right? But you got to do it right, because like if you get into bookkeeping or you get into, BG promotions, you want to scale, you want to grow, you want to actually pass this back on because you want to hire people. Let's have a real social impact where we really hire people that either look like you or don't look like you. It don't matter. The best candidate wins. But you do want people to look like you in your community. You want this. We advocate this too.
That is so true.
Yeah. So we advocate this. We champion this. It's nothing wrong with, Spanish working with Spanish. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't no with black folks working with black folks. Nothing's wrong with that. Right. So we need to get away from this whole stigma thing. But hey, if it's a good candidate and they're good for you, they look like you. Wow. They just need to do the same things that you need them to do in your business. And listen, I told y'all, I'm trying not to, I'm trying not to say anything right. I'm going to keep it 100. I told you, if you want me on your show, I'm going to be 100, right?
That's right.
All y'all know what 100 is. So anyway, but we got to listen. This is to my people. My black folks, us, right?
Right.
If we're working for each other, treat that owner right. Treat that owner just like you treat any other owner. Show up to work on time. And I'm not talking to just the entrepreneurs, but I'm just saying in general. We got to show up. We got to do the right things.
That's right.
I'm paying you money. You got to do right by that person who's paying you money. I don't care. Even family and friends. I'll go on record. I love my kids. 2 boys, a girl. I fired my sons 5 times. I love them, but they didn't want to come to work on time. And I'm still there. I'm still daddy. I'm still trying to keep them in the business, keep them in succession. And that's another thing, when I talk about succession, then we don't always have our succession plan set up, even for our kids or other mentors that we're mentoring, right? Because it might be my kids that want my business. I got to mentor other people who want this business, who's passionate like I am, to help people get to the next level, right? Correct. If your kids don't want the business, I ain't gonna say the word. Forget that. Move on. Get you some other kids or some other people who want to get in there and learn from you, Felicia, or learn from you, Rodney, to keep this business going. That's so that we just don't lose a business, you know. I'm sorry, Felicia.
No, I'm listening.
I had a situation with another business partner of mine who passed, and I won't, name names, but he was a prominent business. For all of you who don't know, $689 million company. He's doing it. But when you don't have a succession plan and nothing, if you passed and you don't have anything set up for that business to keep going and keep thriving or stay with that major corporation, it's a nightmare. You can lose everything. Your family don't get the money. It goes to the state or it goes back to the company, whatever. And it's everybody fighting over it. So succession plan is real. If you have a business, you need a succession plan. If you going into banks, and I said this a little bit earlier on the call here with Felicia, if you're going into a bank and pretty much any other institution, you need key person insurance policies. You need that. I highly recommend that you get to really know your bankers, whether it's Chase Bank, whether it's Wells, whether it's Truist, whether it's B of A, whether it's your credit union, what have you, or the small banks. Get to know the people in the bank. You got to get to know them. You got to get a relationship with them. Because really, a lot of people today don't want to do anything with you, but don't have a relationship with you. They don't know you. They just don't know you. So you got to build a relationship. If that means just network, find out who's in the bank, cool. Network, find out who's there. What does this banker do? What is his role and what is her role? Find out. Ask the questions. Closed mouth will not get fed. It will not get fed.
You don't starve.
Yeah, I'm telling you. So you got to network. You got to talk. And I think when we go to trade shows, you're there to try to pick up an opportunity with a corporation who's displaying their company for you, right? That's why the trade show is there. Whether you're certified as a minority-owned business or you're certified as a woman-owned business or government or LGBTQ, and they have these trade shows. That trade, you got to network in a trade show. Sometimes it's kind of tough because sometimes it's going to take you a year, 2, 3, or 4 years to cultivate that relationship with that major corporation that you're trying to do some work with.
Correct.
I'm just honest with you. You're not going to get it like day one unless somebody knew you and then, oh my God, Felicia, we love what you're doing. Yeah, we got a contract here for you. Good luck with that. Okay. Right. Good luck with that. And because we like you and we got a contract here for you, we may not get you that contract for the next 2 years. You know that, right?
Right.
That's too. Competition. It's competition in Felicia's business. It's competition in this business, right?
It is.
So it's like, now with the social media way in this entrepreneurial society, social media is everything. You got your Facebook, you got your LinkedIn, you got your Twitter and TikToks, you got all that stuff. But the reason we did it the way we did it with the PN community was because all social media is on your phones, on your apps, on your iOS pads and stuff. And it's at your leisure. It's at your fingertips. And right now, if I don't know anything else, I know everybody on their phone.
Everybody
on their phone, right? If you're not on your phone, you're on your computer. You're on one of those two devices. If there's some other devices that me being old and don't know, I might not. You might help me out, Felicia. It may be something else that I'm not aware of. I see some messages come through.
So this is Andrea. She's been chiming in. Well, she first started with a diverse business, has the benefit of bringing unique perspectives and solutions to solve problems. Then she said it's important to have mentorship and the creation of new paradigm to create lasting legacy for legacy, family legacy, plus create a business exit strategy. And then she came back and said, right, and agreeing with you, a succession doesn't have to be upon death. Transition when your successor can benefit from learning from you as they adjust to the new role. And then here come my life influencer, 𝐡𝐞𝐜𝐸. I've been saying all of this for years. And then Adventures, she came back and said, also remember community banks that create opportunities for unique situations.
Hey, and all of you are so right, right? I'm
Yes.
only saying it because I heard y'all say it too. So, no, but I mean, it
She
is.
says, Tisa asks, how does one join this community? Is there mentorship in this community?
Yeah, so you go to www.pncommunity.org.
So,
But here again, when you go to your iPhone, for all those iPhone users out there, you're not going to download it, right? And there's a reason
correct.
why. So just reach out to us. We'll send you the link so you can come into it. Androids can download it, but since we're working with Apple, there is a little problem there, right? Called money. They want a lot of money. So, but we will send you a link out and it will be on your iPhone and everything else. So we'll get that out to you. Or you can email 𝐓𝐡𝐞𝐲, AIKINS at pncommunity.org. And you can put that in the chat.
What's that? 𝐓𝐡𝐞𝐲. What's that?
𝐓𝐡𝐞𝐲, AIKINS at pncommunity.org. Or D Jones, same thing. D Jones at pncommunity.org. Then also, Felicia,
and Aiken says, SAI, AKIN.
Yeah, AIKINS, yes.
Just like that, right?
SAIKIN.
Okay,
Aiken.
let me.
Is that right, Sonya? Oh, okay.
She on there?
I think so. She probably gonna kill me too. Yeah. AIKENS. Is that right? Lord have mercy.
That's all right. She probably she said she was driving.
Yeah.
So she can't probably send it in there. But okay. I will make sure, y'all, that I will have it correct in the comments. I'll come back. D Jones is correct. So I'll go with D Jones right now.
D is in David. Yeah, D Jones. There you go.
D Jones at pncommunity.org. You guys can make a note of that email. And I'll make sure that, and I know he's looking for, I'm looking forward to, while we on live.
Yep. So a lot of times, like when I was talking about, subject matter experts, right?
Yeah.
So we have subject matter experts in every field, whether it's in your financial field, your healthcare field, your construction field, your marketing, advertising, social media, PR field. You have experts in those industries that will be able to talk to you and share with you how to do ABCD in that field, the field that you're in, right? What we try to do is line up every industry. Every industry you could think of, we want to have an SME in that particular place. Now, the mentorship, we want to parlay a lot of mentorship with SMEs, but if it's 1 million people trying to talk to one person, it won't work. So we're bringing in a lot of SMEs to talk to different groups, but also more importantly, all the small businesses that are coming into the PN community also become mentors and also reach out and get, new hires, or you can get successors through that door, because some people want to be in your business, that your kids didn't want the business, or you don't have anybody to put in the business. You don't have anybody to pass the business on. But if we got all these different groups here and all these untapped entrepreneurs, then we can parlay some of those entrepreneurs into your business, right? That you can mentor, groom them, that can become, success. So to create that legacy, as the comment came in earlier, we got to be able to create legacies and create some sustainable business that everybody can now, see, and we can grow, we can scale, and everybody can eat. I mean, everybody can continue to eat for a long, long, long time, right?
That's right.
So, because most businesses are really a good business, but you just struggle because you need capital to hire more people, or you just got to have more equipment. And when that's the problem, right? So that's the challenge that a lot of businesses really, really have, is just the access to understand, how do I get capital? I know we want to go to our friends and family, but everybody ain't got friends and family money, first of all.
That's right.
Every family don't have money to give you to go out and try to figure it out. And that's why you got to really get it right. Even if you got a rich, you know, NBA, NFL, Major League Baseball player or an actor, entertainer, they can't always just give you the money because they done it so many times and you didn't get it right. Right. So you go back and you're going to ask for more money. So it's like, if you're serious about it, get it right. Just get it right on the front end. And if Uncle Johnny gives you $100,000 or $1 million to set up your business, then make sure you set up right so you don't have to go back to that well, right? You know.
Hey, Leah. Leah is the commercial I showed you last week. She's
Leah. Okay. Yeah, I saw Leah's commercial. I did.
Yes.
Yeah. Congratulations, Leah. So listen, I think that, you know, I think that all, you know, podcasts and stuff like it should be entertaining. Yes. It should definitely be educational. It should be something that, you know, you're going to learn something from the conversation. You're going to have to we want you to be able to take away something, right?
Right.
You don't always know what that something is because nobody knows exactly what you need.
That's right.
If you're not telling me or you're not telling Felicia, if you're not telling others like exactly what you need, nobody really knows what you need. You know, it might be just, you just need to have a conversation about your business and just really explain where you are and how do I get to the next level. Or you need to get into that community, PN community, or you need to get into somebody's community or get in somebody's incubator and understand how do I get this to the next level? No matter whether I'm making a product or I'm a service. Don't get it twisted now. This service industry is everything now, especially with social media.
Yes, it is.
It's everything. So now you got all the young entrepreneurs who want to be coders. They want to be coders. I can't even read half of this stuff that's coming up.
Tisa is like, preach. I'll drink to that.
I'm gonna drink with you, girl. And I'm just kidding.
and Bishop says a lot of people are the first in their bloodline. And then Leah says sometimes it's you don't know what you need.
Yeah, you don't know what you don't know. You really don't know what you do not know. And there's nothing wrong with that. But then what's wrong with it for me is you don't ask. And if you don't know what question to ask, get in somebody's community and just get educated. You know, you don't want to do the OJT thing like I had to do for years and just your kids come downstairs, you still up at 3 o'clock in the morning looking at the computer trying to learn everything that's going on, right? You don't want to do that. There's too many things out there. It's too much. It's too many tools I have for you now to go really understand. If I'm a marketing company, what do I need to do to set this marketing company up right? That's right. If I'm a PR company, if I'm an advertising company, if I'm a tire wheel assembly, if I'm a company that's making, you know, that microphone that you're on right now, Felicia. Somebody. Yes. So I want everybody to think about this. Everything that you're wearing right this second. And I hope y'all got some clothes, okay? But everything that you're wearing right this second, somebody made it.
That's right.
Somebody made it. That chair you're sitting in, somebody made that. Not just the chair, but the wheels, the legs. It's some different manufacturer on everything. The pictures on your wall, who made the frames? Right? Your necklace. Right? Your eyewear, your pretty glasses that you got on, Felicia.
Hey, let's go.
You know what I'm saying? Your white watch that you got. Oh, I'm gonna get good now. I'm gonna
you better talk about it.
Different colors, right? Hey, who made that? Who made this lamp behind me, right?
That's right.
Who made that car? Okay, let's go back to the back. Let's go to the beginning of this thing, right?
Right.
You laying in that bed. Who made your bed? And that sheet that you laying on, that bed cover you got over your head. Huh? Hello? All right, so I'm gonna stop y'all. But I'm dead serious though. There are so many things that's not sexy. It's not sexy stuff, and the kids don't want to do it now because they don't want to be a manufacturer. But they want to be technology, right? But think about everything that we do, everything that we wear, every shoe and sock you put on. Somebody made that. Somebody made that car you drive, and somebody made it. They made your seats, your tire wheel, your windows, your headliners, the steel. My partner who passed, he was a steel. He cut steel.
That's right.
$689 million company. I said I wasn't saying anything about that, but I kind of went too far. So disclaimer, sorry. But at the end of the day, you know, everybody, there's something being made, something's manufactured, and you got to find your niche. You got to find what you like. You know, how do we educate our young kids? Because they're not going to work in corporate America. They don't want to do work. They don't even want to work for mom and dad. They just want you to give money. But if you show them some things that they might like, they could probably get in the business and manufacture it or make it better. You know,
That's right.
Everything that we see has gotten a little bit better, right? Whether it's your mouse that you operate your computer with or your iPhone. It got better and better every year. So new one coming out every year.
The best.
Right. So something's coming out every year. Whether it's an aluminum can or what's the top or the plastic stuff, you go to the store in there and buy. Oh, by the way, God dog, we buying water like crap. Who drinks out the hydrant anymore?
Right.
Does anybody drink the water hydrant at your home?
Not really. No, not really. It's out your refrigerator.
Hold on now. You take a bath out that hydrant water.
Right.
But you won't drink it.
So
you know what I'm saying? So it's like just start to think outside the box. You know, entrepreneurship is creativity, and it's creating something that's better than something's already out there or something totally new, something different, right? But in order to do those things, you got to have money. You know, you got to have money, or you got to have some resources. And if you get free resources, great. You know, always be aware. Everything that you think is free ain't really free.
Ain't free. That's
okay.
Right.
So because somebody says, hey, you need to pay for this, or you need to pay for this, you got to pay for it. Y'all know we went hanging out. I mean, don't get me wrong, pen is $19.99 a month or $199 for the whole year. But sometimes you don't even want to pay $199 that can change your life.
That's
but
right.
You just went out and spent $199, you know, hanging out.
That's
or
right.
$500, you know, because I know y'all wearing some nice clothes, nice shoes. Somebody said something.
Okay, that's my family, and it costs somebody something. Hey, Elizabeth.
Yes, true. Liz. But at the end of the day, you know, it's like you spend money on what you like.
That's
you
right.
know, and you spend money for things that you don't like because you have to get it, right? But
correct.
Self should come first, right? If you're a business, self should come first because you got to take care of you to even take care of the business regardless.
That's right. The investment goes right back into it, do.
Right. So, and I share a lot of things with my little podcast or my little Instagram stuff that they made me get and everything else. But I share things with them like, hey, your body is not going to just get up by itself and go work out.
That's right.
It's not. It's not going to get up and just go work out and like, oh shoot, let me go take Rodney to work out and I'm good. No, you got to get up.
You got to
get up and be prepared to do these things and just go ahead and tackle things you got to tackle that's in front of you. So when it comes to you taking care of self's got to start first.
And that's where it begins.
Right. You then take care of that business, right? Get yourself together, take care of the business. Then you got your family, you got your friends, you got everything else around you, true enough. But if it's your business, it's about you.
That's right.
Taking care of your business, you get the tools that you need to have to get your business to the next level. And that's only going to come back to the things that we just talked about in the beginning. You got a business that's doing X. Either you're going to have to, if you don't have the money yourself, you're going to have to go get money. You got to get that right. Whether it's debt capital or equity capital, right? And if you need that, you say, Rodney, hey, we good. We got money. We straight. But man, if we can get some more contract, we can keep growing. Then you got to go get some contracts.
That's right.
You got to put some sales team or go do yourself, whatever you got to do. But you got to go get contract. And if you got money from the investing public, they only gave you money because they believe in you. They believe in what you're doing. They believe in the product you're making. So they want you to get more stuff because now you got more money coming in and they're going to get a return at the end. That's all there's to it.
That's it.
It's real simple.
And that's what we want. So if y'all are out here watching it, if y'all have any questions, please leave them in the comments. And if you come by here later and you're watching it, leave in the comments so we'll come back and answer those questions. We are about to close and just enjoy you all that have been commenting and engaging with us through this podcast show. Anything you want to say to them before we close, Rodney?
Listen, the thing I got a whole lot I want to say to you, but I may not have enough time to say everything I want to say. But at the end of the day, it really is all about you. It really is about you. It's about your business, and you need to take care of your business. I mean, I do tell you, and I'm gonna say it again: take care of self first. because self is going to take care of business because you're the person who's operating business, run that business. You're the CEO of your company, so you got to do the right things there. I say join the PN community. If it's not the PN community, somebody's community or somebody's network or somebody's incubator program. If you join the PN community, you can reach out to us, or you can join www.pncommunity.org. It's two things. PN community is strictly education to teach you on how to get to the next level, and then that's Playbook Investors Network, which is the platform for due diligence and capital. We work with private equity, we work with VCs, family offices, micro lenders, and the banks, throughout. All of this money over here is looking for you. That means you're a deal. Money's looking for deals and deals looking for money. You just got to clean it up so that you can access the money. That's just what it's all about. I'm straight to the point. I don't like to, throw no whole lot of fluff out there. That's just not my style. Either you're going to like me or not like me, or you're going to be mad at me. I don't care.
Right.
You still together and get it to the next level. That's just what it is, truly what it is. We're doing some unique things ourselves, Felicia, with our influencers that we're launching here pretty soon around the world, because everybody out in the marketplace, you look to your influencers, or you look to somebody you like, or somebody you care about, or somebody you believe in. So you might well utilize that. If that's going to help you get to the next level, great, let's use it. But let's use it in a positive way that you take care of yourself and your business, but you pull some other people along. That's all I ask. That's the only thing I ask. Just keep pulling other people up. Who wants it? If they don't want it, leave them. Leave them right where they're at. Okay. I ain't say no curse words. I ain't get no trouble. I want good. Right. I got a little mouthpiece on me now, so I'll be cool with that. But no. Just network. Yeah, you got to network, but get the resources and the tools around you that's going to help you scale and grow your business. And I mean, you got to believe in your business, though. You have to believe in you first, because if you don't believe in you, ain't nobody else gonna believe in you anyway. So if you're talking to an investor, be passionate about it. That's your thing. Be passionate about it. Don't act like I'm doing him a favor or doing her a favor by telling about my. No, be passionate about it. That's right. What you do. That's what you do. So I don't have a whole lot of things. I'm gonna kind of get off my little soapbox.
Yes.
I thank you so much, Felicia.
You're welcome. Thank you so much.
On your podcast, I think it's amazing. I think
appreciate it.
More people should come to you now and say, hey, listen, I want to talk about my business, or I want to talk about what I'm doing, because I know you got a plethora of things that you can do and talk about, right? Exactly. But I tell people all the time, a lot of times with us, we don't talk about what we do. We don't share with people what we do or our experiences, right? In a way that lift us to not make the same mistakes. I'm going to tell you everything I've done that I made a mistake on. So you make the same mistake. So that's why I say I don't want you to fail, right? That's all. You don't need to fail. But y'all come to BG Promotions,
And y'all, thank y'all. I'm BG Promotions Inc. I am I help everyone understand the marketing and digital and technical world with ease and grace, and help you expand your business, help you grow, help you scale. So y'all, thank y'all for y'all time with us this evening. I'm going to go out with a commercial, and listen, join our community. I'm going to make sure that we put it in the description or in the comments as well. And through me, they see you. It's go time.
Hey, if they seeing us, we all right now. They see us. Hey, we here.
Hey, see y'all.
So when someone says hire your weakness so you can focus on your strength, what does that mean to you?
When my life influencer, 𝐡𝐞𝐥𝐻, says hire your weakness so you can focus on your strengths, that means that you need to, if marketing is not in your niche, you need to hire someone that can handle your marketing while you can focus on your passion and your dream. That means hire BG Promotions Inc. to handle your marketing.
How do you respond to the client who says, oh, I can do that?
I have clients that say that they can do it themselves, and you can, but it'll take you longer to do it than it will for me to do it. So it's best to let me take on the project while you can focus on what you're doing and your purpose.
Do you prefer photography, videography, or online marketing?
If I had to choose on which marketing strategies that I prefer, whether it's photography, videography, or online marketing, it would be online marketing, hands down.